It's the first time the streets are quiet in almost a month. Canadian police on Sunday made a final push to clear downtown Ottawa after a two-day standoff with demonstrators, breaking up a weeks-long siege of the capital by protesters opposing vaccine mandates that morphed into demonstrations against Justin Trudeau and his government.
There is another phase that will identify how we maintain the streets, how we eventually demobilize once we've identified that there is no threat of further protests coming to our city. We will, over the next several days, identify what the posture of the police services will look like to see how we maintain a presence and make sure that nobody returns to occupy our streets again.
On Friday, police in riot gear made a show of force that led to clashes with protesters involving pepper spray and stun grenades. Officers made nearly 200 arrests on Saturday, seizing scores of vehicles in the crackdown, with those arrested so far facing 389 different criminal charges for their involvement. Ottawa's occupation began when demonstrators calling themselves the Freedom Convoy used hundreds of large trucks to block the streets outside Parliament for nearly a month, sparking similar protests across the country. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau invoked emergency powers to give his cabinet authority to resolve the issue, with the federal government freezing over 200 bank accounts, representing millions of dollars that were globally raised to support the protests. A parliamentary vote on whether the emergency measures should be continued is expected on Monday.